DeLux Nightclub has a big show coming up, and joining us to talk about that, we have Ray Boggio and Ann Montserrat. Thanks for coming in. Thanks a lot. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Ray, tell me a little bit about DeLux Dance Club in general for folks who don't know.
Okay, yeah. So there's a lot of great dance clubs in the village. Actually, I'm president of this club, but I'm also president of TGIF.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of great dance clubs. Each one has their own flavor, and ours really kind of focuses on a format that kind of has a portion of it, a segment of it that deals with almost like you're at Dancing with the Stars. We end up having about 2 or 3 different dances done by really good amateurs, amateur professionals, or professional that some people just show up for the show.
Yeah, right. And they're like, I'm not following that.
right. Yeah.
And Ann, you have a professional background. You've danced all over the world, I'm guessing, maybe. And I we have a clip of you dancing at a kind of a Dancing with the Stars Vietnam version. I want to show for just a second here, and then we'll talk about it. It's amazing. So what dance are you dancing out there? Tell us a little bit about this dance and this performance.
Okay, we dance samba for this particular dance. This is a samba international style, Latin.
Amazing. And what kind of training goes into this? I mean, months and months of preparation, I'm guessing? Weeks and weeks?
Well, I used to practice like 12 hours a day. And we import our coaches from England like every quarter. But we train every single day, no day off, even Sunday.
Oh.
So, yeah.
All right, and Ray, we have Argentine Nights coming up, and I'm guessing Ann's going to be part of that.
She is, yeah. We're going to do something kind of interesting. We're going to do a couple of flavors of Argentine tango, and at the same time also a fusion with American style tango. So it should be kind of fun to watch.
And you're going to get out there too?
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Right. So how long have you been dancing? When did you first start? How did you get into all this?
Well, when I was younger, I used to compete in like little nightclubs and stuff like that. But about 8 years ago, I decided to really formalize my training, and Ann was one of my first instructors / dance partners. We used to compete. We used to do really, really well. So and we started then, and then I moved on to another partner for a while, but now we've teamed up again.
Okay. So your training was just, I watched somebody and I started dancing. I mean, you didn't really have any formal training back in the day?
Back in the day, I didn't have any formal training. So, but now I do have formal training, yeah.
And what's it like going from like myself or anybody else goes to dance, where I kind of know how to dance, okay, I can move around a little bit, to that? Is it a whole new world for folks?
Well, especially if you start competing, because in competition they're looking for very specific things, and so you can be good on the floor in a social dancing setting, but when you go into a competition setting, it's a little different because you have structure, and you can develop some bad habits if you're just doing what I was doing. So,
well, I'm sure it was pretty good, and you've kind of come up through the professional ranks, obviously. What got you started?
Well, before I became a ballroom dancer, I started as a jazz dancer. Okay. And that's my basic foundation of dancing. And from there, everything is history. Yeah, I train international.
Well, what first got you to say to yourself, I think I could do this, or I want to do this, or what kind of sparked that inside of you?
Well, I started dancing. Ever since I was a child, I loved to dance. But unfortunately, I have a health condition. I have asthma. So when I turned, I think around 13, I have a severe asthma attack.
Oh, wow.
And then my doctor advised me like, hey, we need to improve your lungs. And so you need to have some activity because I'm very sickly as I grow as a child. Like every week I was talking with my own daughter, like I don't have a very happy childhood because most of the time I'm in the ER.
Oh my goodness.
So when my doctor advised me like, hey, you need to do some activity. You don't just stay in the house and, so my doctor advised me to do some activity like swimming, and then maybe you could try to do some dancing, and like, oh, that's what I love. And my mom like, uh-oh. And I came from a very conservative family, and like, so my mom doesn't have any choice, like, okay, I have to support you. So yeah, that's the beginning of my dancing.
Now, what was it like when you first decided to say, I'm gonna turn professional, I'm gonna do this, I wanna take this to that next level? What made you make that decision?
Well, I've seen the international style was introduced way back in the Philippines. There are some foreigners, like from European dancers came to the Philippines, and when I saw these couples, like, oh my goodness, I want to be like that. And not just like that, I want to be the top of my country. And over the years, yeah, that brought me here in the United States.
That's amazing. It's a great story. So Ray, not everybody has to be able to dance like Ann to come out there and enjoy it, right? Is it kind of all comers?
No, and that's one thing that, we have a lot of people that attend the ballroom dance clubs, and we have a lot of people that attend the other clubs that are much more freestyle. For us, we play music in such a way that's very inclusive. Everybody can come and have a good time.
What's your favorite part about doing this? I mean, you're the president of 2 dance groups, so
Yeah.
you must love it. What is it about it that keeps you coming back?
Well, so there's different focuses in the 2 different clubs. TGIF is just traditionally one of the best clubs to go to on a Friday afternoon after the end of the week, and it's just a lot of fun. So I like being part of that. The other one is we like to focus heavily on the quality of the event. Not to say that TGIF doesn't focus on quality, but we focus on it from an aspect from dancing to having appetizers. We really want to recreate kind of a nightclub feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. And Ann, do you enjoy kind of doing these demos, going to these places and doing these kind of events?
Oh yeah, I love what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you're not here, what are you doing?
I'm in the golf course. I play golf. That's the second thing that I love.
Your second thing out there, kicking the asthma, no problems.
Oh yeah. I love it. It's very good to be under the sun.
And where do you guys do your training, perform, or practice, and all that kind of stuff? Where do you guys do, making sure you're still in step and you're getting your training from Ann?
Yeah. So we train at a local studio up on Aliso Creek in Aliso Viejo called La Vida, and that's where we constantly train. I mean, train about 4 or 5 times a week.
Yes.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
So when you won the competition, when you did, like you said, you became the champion, what was that like for you? I mean, is it kind of like I've reached the pinnacle, or do you just even want to do even more?
Once you become a champion, you have to be more consistent, because there's so many people at the back that trying to chase you. So what happened is you have to keep on doing it. You want to be better and better.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the event one more time before we go. Argentine Nights is coming up. It should be fantastic. Tell me all about it one more time for everybody.
Oh, just real quick. Basically, our showcase is going to focus on Argentine tango. We definitely want to go back to the traditional roots of Argentine tango, which will be very interesting. And along with our showcase, we have, as always, we've teamed up with a group called RX Ballroom Dance, which is a group that provides free dance lessons by professionals. And I think we're the only club in the village that provides 60 free dance lessons a year.
Wow.
Given by professionals. And also our event will have, it's a dinner dance this time. We have a variety of choices for dinner, which are offered by the 19 restaurant. And we always have, if we don't have a band, we have DJ Caesar, which everybody loves.
Terrific. Ray and Ann, thank you so much for coming today and telling us all about this. DeLux Dance Club, folks, don't miss it. Argentine Nights. We'll be right back.